Unknown to the other, they were among hundreds of youths who thronged the auditions for the 2012 Star Quest competition. Ian Godwin, aka G-Baze, Ugudike Romeo, aka Romeo, Onibudo Daniel, aka Damikis, Ogene Koje Emmanuel, aka Ima Blue, Aluebo Sivian, aka Slim Berry, and Afolayan Atinuke, aka Afrolitsi.
And it's so heartbreaking in the music and the music.
Whisker, they call me a rap star, cause the float.
It's time to form bands from the 36 contestants who made the final selection.
Find one of you out of 6 of you who has the peculiar qualities of being the leader of the band. Okay? So this leader is going to step up to us and give us the names that you guys have picked. Your quest onto stardom starts right now. So good luck. Right?
At the end of it all, the Crystals band was formed, and as is traditional, they get to know each other and try to form a bond among themselves.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
oh my God. Understand? First and foremost, there are so many things involved in winning this. You understand? First, it has to be compatibility.
Rehearsals starts in earnest ahead of the competition proper. The new band, Crystal, takes the stage to show the audience a taste of what they've been cooking for a while.
I'm with you, my love, with you, everything is well, your love, they make my heart do yuri. Nobody can love you the way I do. I'm with you. Love you, need you, Nelly, I love you.
The audience was wowed.
Salut, we still remain your people. Crystals.
Even R&B sensation Dari could not hold his admiration for this band.
Yeah, Crystal, you guys did your thing. If people out there think that it's easy, please come over. You can go to the other side. Hard, R. Kelly, Storm is Over is a tough song to sing. Girls, you tried, you did your thing. Nerves here and there, made it a little bit shaky, but you came out strong. Drummer on point, keys, everybody backing up. I like the energy that, Crystal brought on.
As the band progressed in the house, inching ever nearer and nearer to the crown, so were their supporters rooting for them at homes everywhere around the country, especially their different families.
In fact, each time she wants to go for audition, she draw my clothes. I want money for this, I want money. Nigerian Idol, project film, this and that. Though I encourage you, sometimes it look as if I'm relaxed. I'm not really relaxed. I watch her future. Her passion for music, I don't want to discourage it. Actually, I love education. I don't play with education.
Whenever they are doing any activity in primary school, she always join them. She came back from school, she attend everything, and I encourage her. So from there, we joined choir at early age in our church. So from there, we are building her and encouraging her.
I want to say that when he was 8, I was the very one that put her into a music class for a music training. Somebody to be training them on instrument, keyboard and drum.
I was so happy. Yes, I was so happy for him because all along I'm a choir mistress. I've been into music too for so long. We brought him up through that.
Well, Fabio is a brilliant child. From the beginning, as he was growing up, for primary school, you took first till he enter where he is now. And to enter into this music, I think this music is his talent, because there's sometimes when he will be sitting with me and he will be singing, I used to correct him because I myself, I love music.
Grow me up like this. If you wake up, if you just stand up to rap, start rapping for you that, yeah, I see you in my dream, or this kind of thing, blah blah blah, like that. So I was not surprised when I heard that on Star Quest, because right from when it was in GSS2, he's been writing music, then from there he started rapping.
Everybody in the house sings actually. Everybody in the house is a musician. We're a family of 5. My dad who happens to be a pastor is also a singer. My mom, a very wonderful alto singer. And our eldest brother plays the instrument like Emmanuel does. I sing too, and then Emmanuel is a multi-talented kind of sharp that he doesn't only play the drums, he can sing.
I would advise him to be more focused. I would advise that he should not get distracted with what is going on in the industry. Like, not join back them, he should stay focused.
Trust me, they have different talents. Individually, okay, if I should say Romeo, that's the guy that raps, the rapper. Romeo is very, very creative. He's very, very creative. He has this ability to freestyle on anything you give to him. The same thing with Slimberry, she sings, she has a very lovely voice. Tinoke has a very lovely voice. They are all fantastic singers. You know, all they just need individually is concentration. And for the other guys, the band guys, the drummer, the bassist, and the keyboardist, all they need is to just focus, concentrate, and trust me, they're gonna go far.
The Nigerian breweries, makers of Star Lager beer and producers of Star Quest, could not hide their admiration for the young band, reiterating their unflinching and continued support to nurture the band to greater heights.
I think they are very focused. I think they have determination. It's clear to see that they want to make it in the music industry. And I think they have the best support you can get with Now Music. And we are positive that they'll come up with something that Nigeria will like. The song I've heard, the performances, you can see that these guys have all it takes to succeed.
I think Crystals, like a lot of other Star Quest bands, are very talented. What's unique about Crystals is that Crystals are a young group. So beyond the fact that they are talented, they are young, so they have like a whole future ahead of them. And because of that, I'm very confident of what they can achieve.
I think the advantage they have over other artists that are not our creation is that our platform is theirs. It's like this is part of their entitlement.
Well, first of all, I was not surprised that they won because in the 3 weeks or so that they spent at Filmland, they did show promise. And so when Nigerians also decided that they were the #1 band and won, I was impressed and I wasn't surprised. And so the expectations were high. Soon after that, of course, you know that they had the opportunity to play on Star Trek, which is Nigeria's biggest road trek, and that took them to 10 cities. And this year also they have been on the train. Their impression on the audience, wherever they went to, for the first time, at least being their first time out, I thought they have acquitted themselves well. And I think since then, they have been doing quite well. A band structure is a difficult structure to run, but the way I see it is that it's like a family. In a family, even with sons and daughters, wives and husbands, yes, there is bound to be misunderstanding once in a while. But the fact that you quarrel with your son or your daughter or your wife or your husband does not mean that love is over. So even if they do have any little disagreement, they should manage it in the context of the fact that they remain one band that have one objective of going to conquer the world.
The people at Now Music, managers of the group, continue to do their bit through brilliant management direction to properly position the band for optimal performance.
It's been fun, interesting, and really hectic, and also sometimes difficult, because we have 6 people in the group, Crystals, and coming from different homes and backgrounds, it's not easy to merge these people together to be in one group. So you have somebody coming up with a different character which the other person is not very comfortable with. So how to bring different characters together to be able to achieve a goal is a bit difficult.
Okay, Now Music, their management and also their recording company, that's Now Music Recordings, are putting everything in place. They've done everything. They've really worked hard for them. They don't want it to be that they just come out of Finland and nobody sees them again. So they've been doing lots of shows. They've been performing at high-profile shows apart from other shows, and they're very privileged to be in a record label and management company that also houses big artists like Two-Face Idibia, Timmy Dakolo, Jay Martins, and a couple of others. So I think they're in safe hands, and Now Music would go to the last extent to get them out there, to get their music out there.
And then came the grand finale of the StarQuest 2012.
Ladies and gentlemen, all I will do is just announce the winner of StarQuest 2012 with 21,200 votes. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Crystal!
Crystals are champions.